So, what if Azula never found out about the invasion? Would it have actually worked? No, it was cooked from the very start. Let me explain. Here's a quick recap of the plan. Sneak in through the fog, dock at the capital, charge forward while Aang breaks off solo to take down Ozai during the eclipse. Simple enough on paper. But let's say the plans never got leaked. What actually happens? The fog trick to get past the outer gates honestly doesn't matter. Either way, let's just say they get through. They dock, the fight kicks off. They start pushing up towards the palace. Except now there's a full standing defense waiting for them. More tanks, more troops, and the harbor navy getting alerted the moment anyone spots the invading fleet. The swamp bender is going to be doing a lot of the work here, clearing out entire squads at once, but they are going to be grinding through way more resistance than in the actual show. Remember, the reason there was less forces in the show is Azula was making them wait to round up the invading force right after Black Sun ends. They'd still make progress and proceed, but the whole mountain path would be a complete nightmare. Airships dropping bombs the entire way up, which by the way, it's kind of weird the airships barely showed up in the actual episode. My theory is Azula probably held them back on purpose to draw the invading force deeper before springing the trap. Then they reach the top and the palace is fully guarded, not empty like in the actual canon. And here's the big problem. Sokka's plan sent Aang to the palace alone before the eclipse even started. So Aang walks in there against Ozai, Azula, the royal guard, and the Dai Li. And here's the thing people forget. The Dai Li are earthbenders. The eclipse only stops firebending. They are completely unaffected and will be the main force against anyone invading. So Aang is stuck with two choices. Either run or stall for his life until Black Sun starts. And then what? 8 minutes of no firebending before it ends and everything closes back in? Even if we assume Zuko joins Aang in this raid, A. Aang would not trust him one bit. B. Even if he did, there are still two people against an entire army of well-trained royal guards, Dai Li, Azula, and Ozai. The only solution would be to run. Also, this is something that always bugged me. What exactly was the plan if they did take down Ozai? Did they expect the entire nation to just surrender to the small force of foreigners that just took down their king? They were never going to succeed no matter what, unless they intended on soloing the entire nation by themselves, which it doesn't take a brain to realize that was not going to happen. The invasion was never going to work. Azula knowing only made it end faster. It was always going to fail. Also, this video is brought to you by my channel members. If you would like to choose what videos I make in the future twice a week, be sure to check that out. It's a great way to support the channel and support my videos as well.